So the world leaders are all talking about the outlook right now, and I think it depends where you sit, what industry, in terms of the answers for how negative people are. You have a good read on IT spending. What do you see right now?
Well, I think, Sarah, it's important to look at the overall macro sentiment. I think we were sitting here in May, people were looking at impending disaster. It seems like we all have come to a realization that the Fed is going to get an outcome. And I think the outcome seems to be that people believe it's going to be a moderated outcome as opposed to imminent disaster. Now, that's goodness, because what it does for our customers, that they are not imagining a draconian outcome for their own spending, their own budgets. And in that context, I think security is the most resilient.
So you don't see any sort of sharp pullbacks in spending at this point?
No, look, I just read a survey this morning of 100-plus CISOs done by Citibank, I think, and they said most CISOs do not see security spending going down. They don't see it going up, but they're sticking to what they're expected to spend. And things we do like cloud security and automating SOCs and doing network transformations are top of their list.
So they're not cutting the spending. Are they trying to renegotiate at better prices? Because we're seeing the entire tech industry pull back a bit.
Yeah. I have said this, and I'll repeat myself, repetition doesn't spoil the prayer, that, when I see it's the reemergence of the CFO. For many years in this hyper-growth environment, people were spending quickly to drive growth, and the CFOs were having to call them back and say, why are you spending so much money? Now, everything is going through a CFO review, so things are taking longer. We've talked about this in the past, which means you have to get ahead of it sooner.